Thursday, February 27, 2025, W1KAW.
W4WIA.
Good morning, Menace.
K1WER.
Good morning, Dave.
N0FSP.
Good morning, O'Reilly Bill.
K1WCC.
Good morning, Henry. Good morning, Sarge. Good morning, Jeff.
K8CRC.
Good morning, Joe. There was another station?
K8CRC.
Good morning, Vice Admiral.
And 1F Good morning.
Good morning, Steve. Good morning, Bert. You're sounding good this morning, Steve.
We got a little backup here now, so looking good.
Sounds great.
LPY, good morning.
There was a double. Can somebody come back to me again, please?
LPY.
Good morning, Lou.
K0OZ.
Good morning, Brian. Well, Menace, what did you get into yesterday and what is on the list for today?
Now, I finally, after taking many Tylenols for the last few days, I was finally able to shave. I took a shower, took my clothes off that I've been wearing since last Friday, and went out to Walmart, got a bunch of stuff. I managed pretty well. So anyway, it was nice to get out, real nice. Today we're going to the Olympic, and that's the place that has everything from soup to nuts and fish, chicken, steak, you name it, they've got it. So I don't know what I'm going to get. I know it won't be grouper or tilapia, but have to wait till I get there.
Hi. You don't like that fish stuff, huh?
No, my neighbor eats enough of that crap.
Oh, Roger.
Morning, guys. V3NEJ.
Good morning, Terry.
Terry.
How's things this morning, Dennis?
Well, it's same as you, a little bit better every day. And, I'm able to move around here. I just have to watch which direction I move in, because it gets real painful.
What'd you do?
Steve, what are you doing here now that's working?
87A.
Oh, all right. What do you think of it?
It's amazing piece of equipment, I'll say that. Nice and smooth and quiet.
Yeah.
Morning, Henry. Maybe your new amp is what caused that airplane to crash above you.
Hi.
Did you see that where they crashed on Equinox, Steve?
Yes, I did, and they survived, I understand?
Yeah, that's amazing. They crashed up there. Evidently, they said there was enough snow to cushion their fall.
Unreal. I could have been transmitted at that hour of the day. I remember when it came in the afternoon.
Oh, that amp sounds real good, Steve.
I think the microphone's a little goofy sometimes, but yes, it's looking good on the screen here.
What kind of amp did you get, Steve?
87 Alpha.
Nice machine.
The guy only lived 12 miles away, which was even better to pick it up.
You can hear walk home with that.
Did you take the transformer out of it, Steve? Or you transferred it whole?
We did it whole. My son, he's a beast, so he took care of it.
Oh, that's great.
Cape Cod, Ken.
Vice Admiral, good morning.
Good morning to you. Princess Violet just burst through the door here, so I'll be off for just a minute to run her outdoors.
Roger, you are on the clock.
Hi, good morning, Ken. Boy, I got a story to tell you.
Oh, geez. Will everyone like to hear it? Tell us all.
Well, I had a beautiful Hale Pro headset with the dual mics and everything. And years ago, I ripped the cord, and the thing fell on the floor. And of course, I had to land on the switch, snap the switch off. I didn't know where to send it, so I just put it aside. Well, make a long story short, I sent it off to them, to their repair place, and got hold of the girl, and she was very good. She said, "Yeah, we'll take care of it." I think it cost me $68 to have everything fixed. Ain't bad at all. Well, I'm waiting for my headset. She said she sent it out. Well, evidently she sent it out to somebody else that had my same name. It went to Virginia, and they can't seem to get hold of the person either. So he says, you waited too long. My mistake. I'm sending you a brand new set. So I got a brand new set coming. Over to you.
Hey, that great story.
Oh, Roger, that's fantastic, Jeff.
Well, you sure can't beat that for customer service.
Donna isn't going to be, Donna's the head of Heil Service, and she takes great care of everyone. And she said last time I talked to her, she was only going to do it for 88 more days. And that was a couple of months ago. So if you got work to do, make sure you get into her before she leaves. She does a great job.
Oh, Donna, that's for sure. Well, that's too bad. She's going to be missed.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've got one of the only noise canceling ones. I had that many years ago. I bought that one first, and it never worked out right. There was always problems with it. And she says, I can't do anything with it because we can't even get parts for it. I said, well, okay. But he says, I can make it into a standard headset. I said, well, we might do that later.
Oh, Roger.
Now, the one I'm using right now is, of course, this is an old 725 that I'm on, ICOM. And this is the mic that they recommend for it because these have been known not to have very good audio. So this or the other mic that's in the headset is also good. It's an electric mic. Back to you, Kim.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, well, it's sounding good right now. There's no problem with it at all. Nice and clean and clear.
Yeah, this 811 turned out to be okay also. Everything worked out on that. I converted over to 220 because you definitely get a better voltage.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, I think most of them like to run on 220. They like the higher voltage.
Well, Henry had a hard time hearing me, too. Good morning, Henry.
How you doing, Jeff?
Yeah, so you finally got rid of that transformer problem?
No, I still have noise here, but it's mitigated to some degree.
You're going to laugh. I'm sure you remember when I was a member of FARA. I have revitalized my old 202 and ATX 404 HTs, those big bricks. Took it apart and unsoldered the old watch battery, put new ones in there. Boy, it worked nice still. But they're still just like a Linko. You better have the book. Over to you.
Menace, I sent you a link to the YouTube channel if anybody wants to watch it on YouTube.
Oh, all right. I think I can get it out on this one. Let me find out here.
Yeah, I get pretty good reports, Ken. I'm only putting 20 watts into this 811. Of course, I don't have the ALC hooked up, which I don't think I need anyhow, because I never push it, but 20 seems to give me plenty.
Oh, Roger, 435, Nut Factory time, W1KAW.
WIA.
K1W.
K1WPY.
EY.
W1MSG.
Send it out, Sarge.
Good morning, Dan the Man, the Fisherman.
Dan the Man. Hi, guys. Morning, Sarge.
Morning, Dan. I'm assuming you're the one that's tuned in on YouTube.
Yeah. I am too. Yeah.
Cape Cod Ken, KHCRC's back.
Very good, Vice Admiral. You were gone for 9 minutes. That's, well, I guess so. All right, 9 minutes. That's good.
Not vomiting today, Craig?
No, she's feeling spunky. As soon as I opened the door, she ran out there like there was an intruder, man. She was sniffing and barking.
All right.
I love it. Of course, she didn't find anything,
Oh, no.
but it's the intent.
Yep. Well, I had plenty of eggs at Walmart yesterday, but I got some, I did get a carton of egg substitute, which they've been sold out for a long time, but they had some yesterday.
How expensive were the eggs?
Just $6 something a dozen.
Yeah, I think it's 8 up here.
Jeez.
I know, it's crazy.
I bought eggs yesterday for $4.51 a Ferris Teeter.
Jeez. That's amazing. You know, I've been in that store, and everything in that store is so expensive compared to where I go.
That's what my wife says, but I like shopping there because, you know, the aisles are wide and, you know, there's a bunch of riffraff in there.
Oh, well, and they have pretty much everything, too. Well, everything but olive oil.
Yeah, that's true.
What about Dukes?
Oh, I got plenty of that.
Hi.
Yeah, we got olive loaf, and then we've got eggs. $3.59 a dozen. That's Canadian, so it's only like 25 cents a dozen.
Ah.
KC2 already going.
Good morning, Dirk.
Dirk.
Morning, Dirk.
Morning, Dirk.
Morning all.
Dirk, I apologize. I was supposed to call you yesterday. Maybe today I'll remember.
Okay, no problem, old man.
Okay.
How much does a chicken cost?
Good.
How much you got?
How many eggs a day do you get?
I think they said they get 5 or 6 a week out of a chicken.
Yeah, I usually get 1 a day.
I don't think I'd have to get too many chickens to keep up with it, I guess.
No, you wouldn't, but there's a lot of work to raising chickens. You've got feed to haul and store and spread out for the chickens in their little feeder, and then you've got all the other vermin that like to join in on the food feeding process, the mice and the rats and everything else. So I don't know. I think it's still cheaper or easier to just pay for them at the store.
They,
I agree with that.
I don't think I want to eat an egg now.
They did that cost analysis day before yesterday on the news in the morning, and it's a lot cheaper to buy the eggs.
Roger.
20 years ago when I was raising chickens, it was costing me $5 a dozen then.
Yeah.
You can't beat the Western farmer who gets his grain for free.
Yeah.
Well, today should be an interesting day at work. Well, I got training today. We've got new tasers that are kind of crazy.
What do they fire backwards?
No, it's got like 10 shots in it, and you have to shoot them twice to get the connection.
What? They're giving you guys auto-loading tasers? Oh, jeez.
So in other words, you're going to get zapped today?
No, we don't have. You only have to do that once, and you really don't even have to do that. I got a video of myself being tased that wasn't fun.
How long does it last?
You get a 5-second blast, and it's the longest 5 seconds you'll ever lay on the ground.
Were you trembling?
I was locked up tighter than Dick's hat band.
Hi.
You didn't wet your pants, did you?
You couldn't. The way everything tightens up, you couldn't drive a needle up your bum.
Hi.
I don't know why anybody really wants to challenge that.
Well, you're on drugs. Doesn't make any difference.
N2WUO. Good morning, all.
Good morning, Bud.
Bud. Hi, Bud.
Overslept again.
Yeah, must be having one hell of a day.
Yeah. I was out yesterday raking leaves and working with the Kubota, you know.
Oh.
Sharpened the blades for the for the mower deck.
Yeah.
I did that by hand, too, with a hand file.
Oh.
They weren't all that bad, so I just touched them up, you know.
Yeah. Hey, Captain, did you see her this morning?
Yeah, that's a dress from 1943.
Well, actually, because Frances Rivera had that dowdy-looking dress on, I think she actually looked better than Frances today.
Sorry, man. I can't. There's nobody that ever looks better than Frances. Come on.
Now,
Hi.
did you notice that Dua Lipa made the news today?
I did not. What's up with Dua?
There's something about some kind of language training program, and it has Dua something in it, or Dual, I don't know. And then they said that Dua Lipa hasn't even noticed it yet.
I'll have to Google that. Okay.
It didn't make any sense to me because I didn't know what they were talking about.
Well, it doesn't really matter what they're talking about as long as Dua's there.
Well.
Hey, Sarge.
Captain's calling you, Sarge.
Go ahead.
I really like the S meter you incorporated into the screen. It's a nice touch.
Yeah, there's a lot of neat stuff you could do with the software. You can add different meters and different levelers and all that to keep track of it. And then I've got my Mercury software up there for the amplifier. So you can see my PW station.
Hi.
Whose station was that man she sent the pictures out on?
That was Dirk.
Dirk, it's too clean, it's too neat. You can't mess it up.
You know what?
It don't look natural.
What? Like a CB radio station.
Just turn around. Gotta put it somewhere.
It was nice, Dirk. I'll tell you, I never seen a ham radio station with no wires sticking out.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
445, and then factory time, W1KAW.
W4WIA.
K1WI.
And one SH.
W1MSG going for coffee.
KC2 CWM.
On the clock.
No coffee stains on the table.
Well, I wonder if that was just, he had all the wires disconnected and were on the floor.
Hey, all dusted off, clean looking.
Damn. I just couldn't operate a station like that. I'd just be looking at it. It was so pretty.
I didn't see a microphone.
Oh.
Right. Hey, where was the microphone?
It's a museum.
I think I heard Richie in there.
Yeah, yes you did. Yes, you did. Happy day, Thursday to all. KC2 CWM.
Good morning, Richard.
Morning, Richie.
Oh, Rich.
Hi, Rich.
Morning, Rich.
Good morning, gang. Man, the darn thing is still working. You see that? It is. Yeah. Hey, a couple of months ago, I guess maybe my twin brother checked in, if you guys remember. KL4ZEM, Robert. And I keep telling him, check in.
What was this call again, Richie?
If I have it right, he's fairly new, maybe 6 months into it. KO4ZEM.
All right, thanks. You guys know where the tallest bronze statue is in the world? They tell me it's in India, 590-some feet tall.
Oh. But what is the Statue of Liberty? Copper, right? Yeah.
Bronze or something like that.
No, Statue of Liberty's copper.
It is?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Copper sheeting, oh yeah.
It's got that green look.
You mean like the Statue of Liberty?
All the copper on Statue of Liberty was made before 1942.
Yeah, it was about 1988, don't you think?
What's that, Dave?
I think all the copper was made prior to 1888.
Yeah, because it had gold in it. It was gold-laden copper.
Oh, I didn't know that. But would you believe the children in France donated money for that project?
And so here.
Yeah, I remember reading that.
Here the kids had a thing, too, for it.
And I'm back.
Very good, Side. You have been gone for 9 minutes. Very good.
That was just for the foundation, right?
Bell Telephone Laboratories in Murray Hill had a office building with gold-laden copper on it. And we took it down, took the gold-laden copper off and sent it over to New York to repair it when they were redoing it.
Good morning, N9PWB.
Good morning, it's Con over Ken.
Morning, Ken.
Hey, Ken, I'm not late. The only one late.
Well, I got up earlier, but then I laid back down and I slept a little bit too long, but which is okay. I'm fine with that.
That's exactly what I did.
Well,
That's tolerated. Oversleeping is okay.
everything is okay.
Roger.
I got up, fed the cats, gave the woman her meds and all, and went and lay down for a few minutes, and that was the end of that.
Yep, we have to take care of the cat.
Any surprises this morning?
No, not with me. I don't get too many of them.
Oh, Roger, Roger. Bud, how about with you?
Hey, tried to get me up around 3 o'clock, and I sat there and fought them off for a bit. Then I got up.
Hi, very good.
Hickory Ken, did you say you had an Olympic restaurant near you?
A what?
An Olympic restaurant?
No, it wasn't me.
Oh, thought you said you had gone there at one point.
No, you got me mixed up with someone else. I never heard. In fact, I never heard of it.
Oh, all right. Well, that's where we're going today. The one in Walnut Cove.
You sure it wasn't Culver's?
No, I never heard of that.
We got one of them here that just opened up, and I went there, and it's awful.
Jeez. Oh, I had a 6-inch BMT yesterday from Subway.
BMT, bowel movement torpedo. Hi.
That's what it turns out to be.
There you go.
Roger.
I can't believe you only went for the 6.
Yeah.
That's what I usually get, the BMT. I haven't had one in a while.
Yeah. And now they got rid of that spicy Italian. That's why I ate that for decades.
They present it well. Everything looks good. You're looking up at it.
Hey, Hickory Ken, Steve he did get that 87A yesterday, and he's using it today, and he likes it.
Oh, well, mine's on the bench now, being worked on. Nothing serious. I'm just cleaning it out real good because. But man, I love it. I absolutely love it. I'll have it back in line this week or next week.
Sounds good, yeah. I'm really happy. Nice and smooth, quiet.
Oh, it's a lovely amp. I really, really enjoy mine.
Yeah. Ken, you like everything you got from Menace.
I know. I'm going to have to visit you again.
Hey, do you use that jack at all?
Well, yes, I do, but not now. My son borrowed it, and he's had it for at least a month, so I got to go get it.
Yeah, that was a nice jack, I'll tell you.
Oh, that's heavy duty, man. That's heavy duty jack.
Oh yeah.
And those jack stands, I use them constantly.
Yeah, those, boy, I trusted those.
Like every time his son borrows something, he never gives it back.
I know that drives me crazy, but anyway, the reason I like those jack stands so much is they're so high. They're probably 3-4 inches higher than anything else I ever seen.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, some commercial made ones. Got the ratchet on there. You can lower and raise the height.
Well, that's what these are.
I went to the bank yesterday, Menace.
Oh, man.
And
yeah.
They've got a new girl there, and man, is she a cutie.
Oh.
Did she call you Uncle Bud?
Yes, I told her I am known here as Uncle Bud. And she said, okay, I remember that.
Oh, geez. 455 Nut Factory time, W1 KAW.
W4 WIA.
That's WB.
W1MSG.
And what else today? DC2CWM.
Steve, do you have a trivia question for us this morning?
Hey, Cape Cod Ken, Menace and I will have trivia questions I hope you like. Menace will do better than this. Mine is, what year did radio contact with both poles for the first time happen? That was radio contact. Was it 1927, 28, 29, or 30?
5 seconds, well, plus or minus, 1929.
27, 28, 29, or 30. Anyone else?
27.
I got this one wrong also. 1930 was the first time radio contact was made with both the North Pole and the South Pole. So there you go, guys. I get to keep all my gold stars. Thank you very much. And it's Menace's turn to do a better job. Thanks, Menace.
Oh, man. All right, which of these states has a town only acceptable from Canada? Is it New York, Minnesota, Maine, or Vermont?
Minnesota.
5 seconds, 12, plus or minus, Minnesota.
Get that little hook up the top there, you know.
Okay. Everybody, which is pretty much everybody who said Minnesota, 2 gold stars. It says to the northwest angle is the name of it. It's separated from the rest of Minnesota by lake and the woods, but it shares a land border with Canada.
Roger, Roger. Do we get 2 gold stars?
2 gold stars. Come on up the head of the class.
All right, thank you.
Very good. Thanks, Menace.
Yeah, Minnesota's got that funny little section up on top there.
Yeah, go on at the bottom, too.
That's called Southern Canada. Good morning, everybody. In for EDX.
Good morning, Ed.
Morning, Ed.
Morning.
Good morning.
I tell you what, Minnesota's a pretty state.
I can imagine.
PA3ZW.
Good morning, CJ.
CJ.
Morning, CJ.
Morning.
Hey, CJ.
Good morning.
KB3SJI.
Good morning, Barry.
Morning, Barry.
The only thing I don't like about Minnesota is their summertime. Boy, the mosquitoes, they tear you up.
Well,
I think you don't like the winter either, do you, Ken?
Oh, I used to. That's when I used to go most of the time. I did a lot of snowmobiling up there.
Plus, it's Minnesota.
Ken.
What was that, Bud?
Say, Minnesota's got very little pollution. That's why you got so many mosquitoes.
Yeah, well, it's certainly beautiful, but man, them mosquitoes they're bad.
That and the black flies.
A lot to do with all the mosquitoes.
Tell you one thing, though, it's a pretty place. You got a lot of mines up there in Minnesota.
Yeah, they got a football team, too.
Yeah, I got to spend a week up there one time, on and off, you know.
Damn.
And we went up to Minnesota to the Battery Canoe Water area and spent 7 days up there in the canoe trip.
What time of the year?
It was late in the year, man. It's geez, I don't know what it was, but I know when the last day it was down in the 30s.
Oh.
I went up there with some friends one time in the summer and rented a houseboat, and we never done that again.
The mosquitoes?
Oh my God, they were awful.
You gotta wear like a mosquito net over your head.
Man, I forget the name of the lake, some Indian lake, but it's right on the Minnesota-Canadian border. And now it's a national park, and no motors allowed on it. And it's a huge lake.
That's the way it is up in the Boundary Canoe Water area. No canned food, canned stuff, anything like that. You can't have anything motorized.
What are you supposed to do? Just bring fresh food?
Yeah, you have to, you're allowed to have bacon and stuff like that and all bread.
Jeez.
And you're supposed to catch your food.
Yeah, I tell you what, and the fishing up there is terrific.
What, do they arrest you if you got a can of beans?
We didn't do real good. We got enough to eat, but we didn't get any to bring home.
We didn't need it. What we caught, we ate.
Is it a felony if they arrest you with a can of beans?
Hi, it all depends if it's open or not.
Yeah, the thing is, they want no trash up there.
What about air pollution after you eat the beans?
Yeah. Methane.
You know, Sarge, the open container law. Hi.
Yeah, I'm just curious how they enforce that.
Put everything in a plastic flask and bring it back out with you.
Well, or if they check you going in.
They do.
Seems like they're violating your Fourth Amendment rights there.
We had to pay tax on food we took in. That's Canadian stuff, you know.
Oh.
We had to get a fishing license from Canada.
We didn't have to do that. As long as you were on the water, you could fish anywhere.
Were you in Canada?
Well, the one side of the lake was Canada, one side was United States. But as long as you were on the water or fishing from the water, you didn't need a Canadian license.
Yeah, well, we were doing it from the bank. We had the canoes.
And we could pull up to the Canadian shore and fish off the back of the houseboat. So, that's what we did.
Hey, Menace, I sent you a picture. Oh, okay.
I'm trying to think of the fish there. It was real popular up there. I can't think of the name of it.
Well, they had walleye, and they had muskie, and they had northern and smallmouth.
Yeah, walleye. That's it. That was a good eating fish. And then we caught a lot of the trout too.
Walleye's the best.
I agree
part
with
of the
you.
perch family.
Hey, if that 87A starts throwing a fault, I think it's 1.4. 1.4. It needs to be clean like mine. I opened mine up, man. It was pretty dirty. I regret letting it get that bad.
Wait a minute. This amplifier has a fault for it needing to be cleaned out?
But what happens is, it shows that the tubes are overheating, and that's the cause of it, because the fan is clogged and stuff.
Oh, Roger. That makes sense. 5:05 in that factory time, W1 KAW.
44WIA.
KV3
W1 MSG.
You don't want to overheat them tubes.
Don't they just fold the power back when they get hot?
Do what?
Don't they just fold the power back, reduce the power as they heat up?
I suppose you could, but, you know, being me, I just took it apart. It's not a big deal to take it apart. Just take it apart and put the vacuum to it.
Hey, Kim, where's the sensor for that? I don't know where the sensor is.
I'm not sure either, but there's a lot of information on YouTube about it.
Thank you.
Hey, guys, I'm confused here. 5:05 is when we have the trivia questions, and we had it already.
Yes, we're going to do a double header on trivia questions this morning, if I can get in there. Dave, do you have another trivia question for us this morning?
Hey, Cape Cod Ken, it's going to cost you, but here we go. Let's see. Pounding the green key refers to a J38 key, a Vibraplex key, a Heathkit key, or radio teletype.
Heathkit key. 5 seconds.
Teletype.
Yeah, teletype.
Everyone said teletype. Go to the head of the class. 2 gold stars. Congratulations. Great job, guys. I jumped on Heathkit because I had a Heathkit key in there. And I didn't even think about the old teletypes, which the keys are green. Matt, could you do a better one, please?
Okay, where are genuine Panama hats made? Guatemala, Bolivia, Ecuador, or Chile?
Ecuador.
Ecuador, 5 seconds. Well, more or less.
I'm going to go with Guatemala.
Yeah, way less.
Nowadays, probably China.
Chile.
No. Raleigh Bill and Cape Cod Ken, 2 gold stars coming up the head of the class. The answer is Ecuador. How did you know that?
I wear Panama hats.
Oh.
Got made in Ecuador.
I was thinking they were made in Panama City, Florida.
Oh, yeah. Well, they have to pay union wages, though.
That's okay.
Now, cheers. When did this start? We have a double things.
Yeah, unions work for those who don't.
Live cast this morning here on YouTube, so I figured we'd do a double header for today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still half asleep, Ken.
That's okay, bud. No worries.
Trying to figure out what I'm going to do today.
Yeah. Oh, you can't do anything with the Kubota. He did it all yesterday.
I didn't do it all, man. It's supposed to rain this morning, though.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain here, too.
Have you had any phone calls from, well, you know who?
I haven't heard anything, no.
Oh, Roger. And you haven't called them?
No, I'm thinking about calling her mother this morning, though, later on today.
Good.
What are you going to do, go out for dinner?
Now I'm going to offer her a 20-piece cook set.
Oh, geez.
There you go.
Brand spanking new, still in the box.
Well, you won't be on the air tomorrow.
Regifting.
Well, the thing was, I looked out on my front porch the other day, about 3 weeks ago, and there it was sitting there, and I don't know where it came from, or who, what, or whatever. But I held on to it for 3 weeks, and nobody's knocked on my door asking about it.
KD2HEM. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Good morning, Ben.
Morning, Ben.
So,
Morning, Ben.
So oversleeping tomorrow will have a different meaning?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to see what happens here with that. I offer my daughters, every daughter, grandkids, nobody wants it. My nieces, nobody. I said, okay. That's a nice one.
Rejoice.
What's that one minute? T5? 5 or something like
T-foul.
T-foul? Is that how you pronounce that? T-foul?
I guess so. T-F-A-L?
T-F-A-L.
Or just T-F-A-L. I don't remember.
That's T, and they got a dash F-A-L.
Okay.
I'm looking at the box here now. 40-piece. It looks like a nice cook set.
Good stuff, but it's just I think the granite stuff is so much better than that.
Yeah, well, I'm not about to give away, do away with Fran's cooking gear here because I'm still using it,
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it.
Hey, Steve, there's a pair of 3 CX800 A7s on QRZ this morning for $1,500 for the pair.
They're matched, right?
Whoa. I'll be all right.
Yeah, like I said, don't overheat them cubes.
Yeah, pretty sure it says matched pair.
Isn't that crazy money?
It's been over a week since I heard from the other gal.
For CX1500B, like is in the 8410, is $1,200 each last time I checked.
Wow.
Yeah, but you can bring them up to 160 degrees and it still don't bother them.
Yeah.
Well, it's an alpha.
Right.
I'm learning how it is.
Hi. You won't be sad you bought that, I'll tell you.
It only does that, Ken, at 2.5.
Hi. You're not supposed to do that, are you?
I don't.
Steve, do you miss the simplicity of solid state?
Yeah, sorta, kinda, yeah. There's something to be said for it.
Hey, Dan, that's only into a dummy load, right?
Yes, sir. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
Oh, I went to my daughter's yesterday, too, man. Went over to see her for a bit.
Oh.
She was very nice to me. I don't know what happened.
That was amazing.
Dad, he says, Dad, anything I can do for you, I'm here. I'll help you out. You just let me know.
Gee.
That's what I said, huh?
New medication.
Yeah.
The only time my daughter calls me is when she rereads the will.
Hi.
I showed her where mine was, and I gave her the combination to get to it. She says, I know the combination. I remember the time I said, well, go ahead and open it up then. And she couldn't open it.
The only one that's got my combination is the old mailman.
Yeah, but what's you going to do with all those amplifiers?
I know it.
I'm sure he'll be able to move them around.
Now, it's in the will. They, whatever I guess the court or whatever decides what, the compensation is for the executor. But on top of that, it's right in the will. He's got his choice of any one of the 3 alphas.
That was nice of you.
Well, I can be a nice person. It's hard, but I can do it.
Hi.
He won't be around.
That's right. It won't hurt me.
Who says he might not? You might outlive him, Dennis.
Oh, I don't know. He's one healthy bugger. Besides that, he's 10 years younger than me. He heats with wood, so he gets a lot of exercise.
Heart attacks don't discriminate.
That's true.
Yeah, heating with wood will keep you young.
If you got it, it's going to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm trying to split some more wood.
It's 2WUI.
W4WIA.
N4EDX.
W1MSG.
And what FCH?
TC2CWM.
Well, have you guys know that Kubota ran terrific yesterday?
Well, to be expected.
Well,
Kubota always runs terrific.
I sat out there all winter, in the shop.
Steve, your signal sounds really good over here in Michigan.
Thank you.
Steve, if you ever think of selling that 87, call me first. I can talk you back from the brink. I did it to Captain Craig.
That's a true story.
It's got anything to do with liquid?
Hey, what's going on with the aviation there, Craig?
I don't know. What do you mean?
That one guy, they said the tower told him 9 times to hold put where you're at. Do not cross the runway, and he crossed it right in front of the plane that was taking off.
Yeah, he was not paying attention.
Was that at Midway?
Yes.
Oh, that was close.
They showed him. They showed him going across the runway.
That guy will be on a street corner collecting.
Hi.
And he was right on final, just getting ready to touch down, and he seen it, and he pulled the full throttles in there and got the heck out of there, At least somebody knew what was going on.
Our clothes only mattered in horseshoes.
Women and hand grenades. Well, sometimes women.
That's right.
Hi.
Did you play horseshoes, man?
Oh, yeah.
I like it, too.
Back in the day.
I remember at Edenton, North Carolina, when I was a kid. Boy, every evening after dinner, everybody would meet over at this one guy's house, and we'd all play horseshoes.
I bet that was fun.
The ritual type thing, every day.
Yeah. I thought about, putting up the horseshoe thing around, but it'd just be 2 more things to mow around.
I had it here for a while.
Oh.
The clay bed there,
Yeah. You got enough crap to mow around.
Yeah. You had to weed whack around that because you had to have, 2x4s or something, right?
Oh, jeez.
Have it elevated just a little bit?
Yeah. I wouldn't have done that. I just would have stuck the stake in there and killed all the grass around it.
That's what I did.
Stake is supposed to be framed in a box.
Yeah.
I think, 40 feet, man?
I don't know. It's a lot easier just to buy one of them cornhole sets and put it out there, but I just couldn't play that without laughing.
Oh, I got the horseshoes here, but I haven't used them in years.
1-inch solid pipe.
Yeah.
Menace, did you know that you can actually watch that on ESPN, that cornhole thing?
Is that right? I thought you can only see that on RedTube.
Different type. Anyways, yeah. My neighbor was telling me that, and I thought he was kidding. I tuned in. I'll be darned. They had some tournament going.
Oh, man.
Hey, how do you get solid pipe?
Good point.
Yeah.
I get over here fast.
Boy, they're pretty good.
How about calling it round stock?
Yeah,
That's better.
Yeah, by like round stock, you get a 1/2 inch, 3/4, 1 inch. Fazio's over here, he carries it.
Yeah, but that's not pipe.
No, it's not. It's stock. It's it's like you say, it's solid and round, and you can buy it 20-foot lengths.
Roger.
That's called rod.
Yeah,
That pipe would have a hole in it.
that's right.
Yeah, well,
Absolutely.
Be kind of leaky.
And the ID's got to be smaller than the OD, or the hole will be on the outside.
Good. Good one.
yeah. It's not pipe. It's rod. You got to put a point at 1 inch so you can drive it into the ground.
What's the point?
25-pound sledgehammer will drive it in.
I got half-inch stuff out here. I use it for making threaded rods. I forget what I was making them for, though.
How about rebar? Do they make 1-inch rebar?
That's too rough.
Yes, they do make it, but it has that, like, wire ridge around the outside of it. It's no good.
They go to Fazio's to get rebar, too. You got everything there, man.
Yeah, even got hot counter women.
Oh, man, that's all he has is women. And I tell you what, they are hot.
Oh, geez.
All right.
And their attitude is right on spot.
Damn.
Hey, good looking, what can I do for you?
Oh.
That's just because you're such a chick magnet, bud.
Yeah. Oh, brother.
That and a fistful of 50s doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Hi.
But they wear the clothes, too, like the He-Man do, you know, man?
What, you mean like high-waisted?
I don't know. It's just like flannel shirts and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
How does the hand mic sound?
Looks just like the part they're playing, you know?
Sounds pretty good.
Sure does.
I like it better than the, whatever this thing is. The IC. Huh.
I think it sounds better.
Yeah, we'll use it.
Yeah, it's a little more, I don't know, driven, a little more punchy.
Punchy.
Yeah.
That's what I like. Punchy.
Yep.
Sounds like an ICOM to me.
There you go.
I'll tell you one thing, that's a big place, though.
I'd like to see what that Granger place looks like.
A big place, too. I've been there.
Have you guys seen the Granger advertising lately?
Yes.
Are y'all talking about the industrial supply company?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm familiar with them. They'll have anything you can imagine, but they work off of a full retail price and markup. But that's the price you pay when when you need something you can't find. But just like any for instance, a DeWalt, cordless, like 20-volt screwdriver, you can get them over at Home Depot or Lowe's for about say $199. At a W.W. Granger, that'll be about $400.
You're right.
Well, the foot switch I'm using right now came from Granger's.
Dennis,
Eric.
it's for the ones who get it done.
That's right.
Is there an advantage to that foot switch?
I got a Granger foot switch right here I'm using right at this moment.
Hey, if Granger doesn't have it, McMaster Carr will.
That's right.
used to go to Granger all the time when I was working.
On that note, we'll draw to a close the Nut Factory Net for Thursday, February 27, 2025. Thanks, everyone, for joining us and making this the best hour of the day. And everyone have a very good and safe day today. 73W1KAW.
73W4.
Talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day.
73O. K1W. 28 for the one that.
73LB3LPY.
K8CRC, stick it.
Happy Thursday to all, KC2CWM.
73 KD2HEM. Have a good day.
7-3, guys. W1MSG. Have a great day, and don't forget to tune in to YouTube.
KD2LB. Have a good day, guys. Play hard. Stay safe. 73360. Hello. The Berkshires all the way over to Sarge. You all be good. Have a safe day, Sarge. Be good.
Yeah, see you, Dirk.
Good one, Dirk.
See you, Dick.
Everybody, KB1STA. Number 17 standing by.
See you, Dick. Have a good day.